This week for our lessons and your textbook readings, we're going to be covering chapter 23 in your book about 17th century, also known as the Baroque period. The term will consist of two basic parts, and you should read the midterm exam introduction before attempting either of the two sections. The midterm exam introduction explains the instructions. Essentially, and you'll read about this, the first part is multiple choice, and that will evaluate your understanding of the terms, the homework terms that you guys have been defining in your Quizlet cards. A note about that, I know it's an online exam, so it has to be open notes. I mean, there's no way to really enforce that, but I can say that it is timed. It is timed to be approximately a minute per question. So that is not enough time to look a question up in the book or try to look it up online. No, don't do that. It is enough time if you have all the notes handy where you can look it up really quick if you have the basic material. It's even better if you've done a decent amount of studying with your Quizlet cards, and then you may not even have to look up every question, and then you'll have plenty of time. That is what I recommend that you do. Of course, in an ideal world, that is what you would do if this was a face-to-face class. The second part of the midterm exam is the image identification. When you open that up, you will get 10 randomly selected images from chapter 18 through 23. And you should first identify the basic information about those artworks. That will be easy because, again, this section is also open notes, and then you're writing a paragraph about the significance of each of those 10 artworks. The timing for this is also tight. It's about 5 minutes per question, 50 minutes total. It's not going to tell you as 5 minutes go by, so you'll need to make sure that you are watching the clock when you are taking this exam and not running out of time. Please note, and I ask you to verify this at the beginning of the exam, I am looking for original content. So for that paragraph submission that you're making, I do not want copy and pasted anything off of the internet, even from our lessons. I want you to include the information from our lessons, but put them in your own words, synthesize it in a way. If you've watched the video lectures and you have heard me talk about, if this shows up on a test, you should write about blah, blah, blah. So if you have all of those notes handy, this should be a fairly easy exam. And if you've been doing the work as we go along, it should not require that much additional effort or studying. Chapter 23 is covered on this midterm, so you should make sure that you are doing the lesson 23 before taking the midterm exam, or else there'll be information on the exam that you didn't cover yet, so that would be bad. Also be looking for your Quizlet submissions that you were to make by Sunday, and I'll be checking through those to see if you have the Quizlet terms from chapters 18 through 22, and that you have been doing some review on them. Good luck this week, and good luck on the midterm exam. If you have any questions, please email me. Really quickly, I noticed that some people are putting comments for their submissions about other information that they want to hear from me. I don't always check the comments. I don't get really good notifications from the comments. So if you have a question for me that is really important, I strongly suggest that you send me an email through Canvas, through their messaging system. That way it goes straight to my phone and I can see it right away, and it won't accidentally get lost in Canvas and miss me, which is really unfortunate. I hope you're enjoying the nice weather.